Hello potatoes and welcome back to my channel. My name is Amber and I am an intuitive healer and I channel messages from my sacred potato that are hopefully useful to you along your path. And today's pick a card reading is all about what does the path that you're currently on or the path that you're looking towards, how does that look financially speaking? Maybe there's some path you'd like to take and you are setting that intention for this reading and you're wondering, what is this going to bring for me monetarily? And you have 3 piles to choose from. And if you've never done a pick a card reading, the way they work is it's all just on intuition. And you just decide based on your strong feeling towards something. And it's weird because I just noticed that there's 2 moons here, 2 full moons. It's so weird. Bink. And then there's lots of circles, lots of circle energy. So maybe cycles being completed here. All right, so you have pile number 1, which is this nice building. Pile number 2, which is this strange scenario. And pile number 3, which is all of this. All right, I will let you go ahead and make your choice. Hello, pile number 1. This is your reading for what does this path have for me monetarily? And you chose the castle. Castles, ancient buildings, tombs. These are my dream cards, which right away I am getting the message of building something extravagant, something that holds the test of time. So whatever it is, whatever the path is that you're currently on, you're building something. You're building, like, this is like generational wealth. You think of a castle, it's like kings and queens. This is like royalty. I'm getting the vision of like the crown jewels, you know. So this is something that is like generational wealth. But I mean, maybe it's, you know, whatever path you're on isn't so extreme, but whatever it is, and yeah, like maybe you're not thinking like future wise, but it has the potential to create that. Maybe you might be the type of person that's like, well, I just really want to pay my bills and that's it. And like, I just want to live a comfy life. I don't need crown jewels. But what I'm saying is Spirit wants you to know is that it has the potential to be this. It has that type. That's how good this is. It's got that type of potential in it. So let's see what else Spirit has to say about this. It smells like Ulta in here. I was digging out of an Ulta dumpster and I've got all of this Ulta shampoo. If you don't know, I'm a dumpster diver. I love dumpster diving. It's like my little hobby. And I found a bunch of shampoos. And so it smells like shampoo in here. All right. So you have the 9 of Wands. What else do we have here? Tell us about this path. So, ooh, okay. We've got some back and forth energy of maybe some like guarding, but then also feeling very like secure and in charge. Like I'm getting like boss energy, but I'm seeing also like leader too. So like somebody that, so whatever this path is, you're not, and then on the bottom of the deck, we have the 6 of Cups. So, very, Lots of like playfulness and happiness here. But okay, sorry. I'm getting lost in that card. Too many messages coming in. So somebody that is, this path has you like you're someone that is completely willing to also get your like hands dirty or something, be part of the team to make this happen. So it's not, you're also in charge of it. It looks like you're the boss of it. And if you're not like already in charge, eventually you will be. You'll have like worked your way up the ranks to be the in charge person. It could also be for some that that's what you want, and Spirit is giving that confirmation that that is where you're headed. And but there is this because this is like kind of even too like the not what is, hold on, let me pull one more. What is this Two of Swords? And then there's that moon energy again, the Ace of Cups. So overflowing. Yeah, that's, see, I wasn't getting kind of like the typical meaning for this Two of Swords, the standard like kind of impasse, not seeing something, or it's kind of a willingness to be in both stages. So Spirit really wants you to know is like kind of embrace this period if you're still like working your way towards something. This, embrace that part of the journey, is to not feel like you need to already be at the boss, the have it all kind of, that right now this is all like growing you towards that, so that all of it is like for to get to this like castle, to be the emperor in the castle, sitting at the throne and being like, okay, cool, I did it. And so it's kind of saying like, also enjoy the ride, like enjoy it, enjoy this part of it, that just fall in love with it. Whatever this is, put all of your love into it, because that Six of Cups too and this Ace of Cups is just kind of like, just be really present and in love with it, and maybe even a little bit less focus on that, where it's headed, because it looks like that's already good, so it doesn't matter. So just kind of just enjoy it, like just forget about the end goal to it. Which, like this reading is about that. It's about that. But then Spirit's like, cool, hey, I'll start off the story for you right now and tell you you're going to get, it has the potential to be everything that you want it to be. Everything amazing. It's got the potential to be like the top shelf, top notch, like just amazing, wonderful. So spoiler alert. And then they're like, okay, cool. Now just enjoy the ride. All right. Why am I pulling from that deck? That is not the deck I want to be pulling from. Let's pull. Tell me more. What do we want to ask specifically? Tell me more about, yeah, just tell me more. I don't have any specific questions here. Oh, there's that Nine of Wands again. Okay, there's another message then they want me. This. Finding. Okay, so let's see what we have. There's a need to stick with this, to really like stick with it, because I kind of get the energy here that of someone that kind of bounces back and forth. Should I stick with this? Should I not? Should I give up on it? And Spirit really wants you to know is to not see, it's not that you can't give up on it or something, or Spirit wants you to keep going, or because I just said that, but that you could, if you wanted to, you could, but there's this kind of back and forth energy. it looks like with it. And Spirit wants you to kind of get clear on it, because until you get clear, it can't be like, it's not an intention. So if you're unsure of this, if you're unsure of this path, you need to get clear on it and set it in stone. Set it as an intention that this is what I want. This is where I'm headed, and I'm not stepping off this path. And I think that's literally kind of the only thing that needs to happen right now for this to really take off, for this to be like, to really keep growing. Obviously, still things take time, but there's a real need to be like, for sure, 100%, like, this is me, this is what I want, this is where I'm going, this is where I'm headed. And you can't be an in-between. You can't be in between. If you want it to if you want it to manifest into the abundance that you're hoping for. It seems like there's some hesitation within you to fully commit to this. Okay, let's see. What else? Let's pull from this one. We've got the Ace of Swords, so clarity. Three of Wands. Let's pull this up here. And Justice. Okay. So, yeah, once this clarity comes about, it's like a direct, like the path kind of opens up even more. And then you'll start to see like synchronicities all of a sudden. I kind of wonder if you have been waiting for some type of sign from the universe to be like, this is the way. This is, this is your calling. And I really think that it's just kind of you. That it's because you're unsure. There's a little ant on this now. There's an ant on this reading. I think it's just that because everything has to come from you, that there are certain things along the path in your life that you wanted to experience and to be told where to head, or that this is your path, or, like being kind of guided, down something. It would kind of rob you of that experience of having chosen for yourself. And you might have been the type of person that kind of felt a little bit lost in life, of like, or needing direction from people. Maybe you're the type of person that looks for validation outside of yourself to know that you're doing what you should be doing, or that maybe you're just a little unsure of yourself and where you should be heading. And Spirit wants you to know is that to have told you the direction and given you signs and synchronicities, this is something that you wanted to experience in this life, is making choices, making decisions for yourself. And so once you make that decision, the path and the synchronicities, all of that, once you're very clear on it, then all of a sudden it just shows up. It just, all of a sudden you'll be seeing sign after sign of this is where I was always meant to be. And I think that maybe so far you've just been waiting for a sign, but that's never going to come. Am I doing the right thing? Is this right? Spirit, God, universe, am I on the right path? Is this going to fulfill me? Am I going to be happy here? Is this going to pay off? Monetarily speaking, this is a monetary reading. Am I going, like, I could totally enjoy this. This could totally make me happy and fulfill me. But is it going to pay my bills? That's the question that you keep asking. But Spirit really wants you to take this kind of leap of faith and this trust. There's no fool here, but just out of curiosity. You have the devil. So many cards on the table. I usually don't pull this many. Two and judgment. There's this attachment here. Letting go of this attachment to others' opinions, others, or needing guidance even. Needing guidance, that being your own inner guide. Kind of just giving that up, letting that go. And I feel like once you do, all of a sudden, all of the signs and synchronicities and just everything just all of a sudden starts to show up. Once you let go of the attachment of needing to be reassured, needing reassurance and guidance. Okay, let's pull from this deck here. But regardless of all of that, this has such great potential to be just completely fulfilling. And it's just, you have to trust that it will and let go of needing a sign to keep continuing along this path. Okay, Lilith, reclaim your power. Ooh, beautiful. Reclaim your power. You don't need anybody else. Stop outsourcing your validation. Don't put the power of your life and where you're going and what you want to do in life in the hands of somebody else. Even Spirit, even God. Oh gosh, that's so blasphemous. How could you? God has a plan for, you know what? This specific reading, God's plan for you, your spirit guides, everything they want for you is to be whole and to be okay without anything outside of you. That all of everything that you need comes from within. And that you can be your own source of validation. You're like, Amber, please just tell me about the money. Why are we talking about this? And this is just where the reading headed. The most confident people that have the most in life, the richest, the whatever, the most wealthy people in life. What's a common denominator in most of those people? You can't say all of them, but most of those people are very sure of themselves. And yes, some a bit like psychotically speaking, to a psychotic degree. But you take a little piece of that. Take a little piece of that. Everything in moderation, you never want to become so sure of yourself that you turn psychotic. But people that are wealthy and that have achieved so much in their life, they're very confident. And guess what they don't do? They don't outsource. They don't outsource validation. I can 100% guarantee that most of those people that are wealthy and doing well monetarily in life validate themselves every morning. All right, let's pull T card. What else messages do you want for them? Handshake. A meeting with a stranger could be important. Let's see. Pale. Time to get out of a situation. We'll pull one last one here. Feather. Someone you know is undependable and insincere. Okay, so there's a specific situation. This doesn't have to be for everybody, but there's something currently going on. It could be a person, a situation. Maybe you're currently in a job or like something monetarily speaking, and it's time to move on from that. No. Sorry. Okay. Okay, that could be for some, but I'm getting another is just to be sure. Be sure of where you're headed. But this could be about a person. So, I mean, there's a couple messages going on here, but I'm seeing that moon energy again. This moon energy, so much moon energy. But be your own. You just really have to be like solid with yourself and knowing where you're headed and to stick to it. And knowing when to get out of a situation too. So for some, there could be someone in your life that maybe might be holding, it could be even you. It could be you holding you back, but it's time, we're not doing that anymore. We're shifting into a different way of being, a whole new mindset. And the mindset is, I am awesome and I am going to be successful and I am this and I am that and all these great, wonderful things. I'm all that and a bag of chips. Is that what they say? That could be totally wrong. I'm all that and a bag. Is it bag of chips? Oh, man. I remember they used to say that back in the day. What? It's got to be that. Whatever. Who cares? Independent. Your independence is a foundation for your strength and success. Yes, yes. So I see whatever this path is, look at the gold and the wealth that there's going to be a point where you reach where you're just going to be sitting so pretty, so amazing that you look back and you're like, oh my gosh, I'm so glad I stopped wondering and I started doing. I stopped, questioning, is this right? Oh, thank God I stopped questioning that and actually did it and really stuck to it and made the decision, made it firm, set the intention and followed through with it. Thank God. Because here I am now, sitting in my castle, looking at my crown jewels, sitting on my throne, getting my feet massaged or whatever. I don't know. Whatever it is that you want. Maybe you want a little small cottage. But anyways, it has the potential to give you the most beautiful life that you want to live, monetarily speaking. Whatever that looks like, it has that potential for you. So let's pull one last card to end this reading, and that will be it for you. This little ant is running on my leg now. What do you have for them, Spirit? Comfort. What do we have? I am with you in your time of need, helping your heart to heal. So just knowing that if you are ever feeling like, unguided or like, oh no, like I never get any signs, and I get everybody else around me is getting signs. I get signs and for other stupid things. But the thing that is most important, and this thing that I need an answer to, is this for me? Is this the right path? Should I be doing this? Is this going to pay my bills? Is this going to look good if I keep like, oh no, like, please give me a sign. They're there. They just don't want to cheat you of what you are going through right now. You're up leveling your confidence, your self-esteem, your knowing, your ability to be operational without outside. Like, if they are your guides, God, the universe, all of it, they can't let you ride around with training wheels. Eventually those training wheels are going to have to come off, and you're going to have to ride your bike on your own. You can't use training wheels forever. You need to do this on your own so you can be fully amazing. And if you need this support all the time, and look at, they're there with you too. And it's like this feeling of loneliness. It's not true. If you're feeling like, oh no, what, she looks very pondering. Where are you? Why, like, they are there, but they want the best for you. They can't step in right now. They can't, this has got to come from you. This has got to come from you. You have to build yourself up right now, and you have to step into your power. And that's all it's about, is stepping into your power. All right, pile number 1. I hope that all resonated. If it did not, please pick another pile. And also, if you enjoyed this reading, please like and subscribe to my channel. You have no idea how much it helps me grow, and it's a beautiful, energetic way of saying thank you. And also, please comment down below your individual stories. I love to hear what is going on with you. And if I don't know what I was about to say. I was about to say something. I don't know what it was. But anyways, I hope to see you on a future reading. Bye. Hello, pile number 2. This is your reading for what does this path have to offer me, monetarily speaking? And you chose the UFO. So we have some beam me up energy. Let's pull some cards, because I'm not getting any messages right away here. Aliens, robots. Why is this aliens/robots? They're like arrival, like being taken in. Maybe let's see. Queen of Pentacles, Justice. Queen of Pentacles, 8 of Swords. So, feeling stuck. I kind of wonder if you've been feeling stuck in some type of energy and like kind of weighing like the pros and cons. And is it that you're weighing the pros and cons if it's going to like pay or not? Or is it that it has so far and you're just sort of like feeling, or I'm kind of wonder if there's like just this general feeling like things have been good and they've been like kind of stable and okay, and that you don't necessarily need to shift or something. And maybe that's what this, tell me, what is this UFO thing about? is kind of like going in a completely different direction too. And I kind of wonder, okay, so maybe there's like a security thing going on. Is that maybe you feel sort of tied to something right now, and that it's like safe. It's very safe. It provides, it's like, this is the smart decision or whatever. And then there's this kind of like bizarro idea path, opening up where you're like, should I? But it's kind of like, yeah, because there's this moment of like when you're in the tractor beam. I mean, the tractor beam sort of takes you up, but it's not here. It's not here. It's almost, I kind of feel as though you have the choice. You have a choice here, and this is odd. This is an odd choice, but it's something that is fun. It's something that has you really like fired up. And so I guess the assumption there is that you are wondering, if I get into this spaceship, is it going to take me somewhere financially stable? And am I, where are we going to end up here? Because like, I already feel secure, but it's kind of like I feel trapped in by that too. You feel kind of like trapped by your security, which, it's interesting too. You spend too much time in a secure environment where you become chained to those things. So let's say you've lived like a comfy lifestyle where you've gone to a job 9 to 5 every day. You get a consistent paycheck. The paycheck pays you the same way. Maybe, you've moved up a little bit in your job, but nothing like, anything super substantial. And it's just, you know what to expect every day, and so once something happens that's outside of that, it just shakes you, like, because you get so used to the way things are. And so anytime something outside of that comfortable life that you've been living, the comfortable life becomes it's crutches. You're not flowing anymore with life. You've just kind of become complacent in life. And no shade to, living a comfortable life. If you're comfortable there, cool. But you're not on this reading for no reason. And you didn't experience this UFO all of a sudden, this pathway, this unusual pathway that fires you up. And now you're wondering, well, shit, this has changed everything. What do I like? Can I do this? Is this stupid? All right, so let's see. What is it? Tell me more. Tell me more about this. Tell me more about the feelings about this. Let's see. Oh man, see, that's like sucked up. This is like opening something up inside of you, like a connection to something deeper inside of you that you were disconnected from before. Oh my God, okay, there is an ant theme to this reading. I just got another ant on me. I have no idea. This is a different species of ant. In the first reading, it was a small ant, and this is a bigger ant. Oh my gosh. I don't know. I don't typically have ants in my house, so this is just weird. And this is the second ant that's crawled on me during this reading. Okay, so Ace of Swords. Again, like unlocking, turning on the lights inside of you. Maybe thus far you've felt like kind of just dull by, like life's a little bit like not even predictable. The lights are out, it's just like dull. There's nothing really going on. And then all of a sudden this is like, oh, okay, there's stuff going on and I want to be a part of that. So Eight of Swords. So Oh, this was about feelings, the feelings that it's bringing up for you. So there's good feelings and bad feelings. So you're getting feelings of like, oh my gosh, like fired up, like this is a part of me that's really, that I didn't even know was there before. This, like, something that you're interested in, or a pathway, or it could just be, a part of yourself that you've felt shut down in other paths in your current path, where you felt, just a little lackluster. And this is just kind of like opening it's just opening you. And then but also these fears of maybe not necessarily fears. Are they fears? Let me see. It's just a feeling of being trapped. And maybe it's the realization of being trapped. Or the realization that you don't want to be trapped anymore. The realization that you can't do this anymore. Because this is Eight of Swords. And this is about a realization. This is about getting clear and knowing something about yourself. And that you just can't do it anymore. And those are the feelings that are being brought up here. Okay, so how is this path? Let's talk turkey here. How is this path look monetarily speaking? This path. We already know the other one's comfortable. Okay, so we have the devil. What's this? The devil and the hanged man. Well. Interesting. So there's a need to let go of, okay, so whatever this path is, it is more about letting go of your attachments to comfort, and shifting your perspective on what comfort looks like, or not comfort, how much you need. I'm kind of getting the energy of maybe, okay, no, going back, sorry. It's what's more important to you, making a lot of money, or hearing a call and going towards it, being happy, opening that part of you, continuing down that path that is opening something up within you that feels so good, that is telling you something about yourself, and that you can't unknow this feeling of being trapped in something anymore. So I'm not getting a message at all, because it would be denying you of this experience of shifting perspective on what's important. And spirit, there's this major, sorry, I think this ant's coming on me again. I just don't want him crawling on me. It's fine. I would be denying you of the experience of thinking through what is actually truly important to you. There's no answer on the other side of this. I know this is supposed to be it is a monetary. There's an attachment to feeling secure and safe, and Spirit wants you to question that. Spirit wants you to question what is important to you. Is it important to feel trapped and secure? Or is it important to go after your dreams, even if that might be odd or strange or scary, even into the unknown, up into a spaceship, into outer space? So this is a growth moment. This is all major arcana. This is karmic stuff being worked through here with this decision. Oh man, my throat chakra lately. I keep choking lately. It's every time like I'm speaking a truth, I start like choking on my throat. From nothing. It's weird. I keep choking. But yeah, so there's lots of karmic stuff. I mean, look at all the major arcana that you have you have justice, you have the devil, you have the hanged man, judgment, high priestess, temperance. This is karmic stuff being worked through. These are choices. These are core values being worked through, and who you truly are. Who you truly are. And this is what this path is about. It has nothing to do with money, and it has more to do with who you are. And I know that's not what you wanted to hear probably in this reading, but I can't, fight what Spirit wants to be said. I was hesitant on doing like one of these readings anyways, so it's interesting this stuff is coming through. All right, let's pull a goddess card. No, I'm not ready for a goddess card. Let's pull one of these. Hecate. I have no idea if I'm pronouncing that right. Change is important. Release the past. So yeah, real changes coming in for you. Real shifts in who you are, who you truly are. And I see these kind of like multiple, there's multiple, and it's like, kind of like, which one am I? Which one am I? Which one are you going to choose here? It'll be interesting to see. Please comment down below your specific story, because I'm curious what's going on. This sounds like a major shift. This is major shift. This is soul growth. This is what you came here to do. All right. Oh my gosh. Life purpose. I literally just said this is what you came here to do. The purpose of your life is to serve in a way that brings great joy to yourself. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I'm sorry. I won't cry. I know like people probably hate it. And others. Don't worry about finding your purpose. Instead, focus upon serving a purpose, and then your purpose will serve you. Yes, yes. And this is going over here with all of this, because this is so important, is that it has less to do with this, and it has everything to do with this. And this is where you want to be. And, I'm not going to, okay, fine. Trust and believe that when you are serving in a way that feeds your soul, things, money, all that stuff, it just works out. It just finds a way to flow to you. Because when you are happy and living in such alignment with who you truly are, it just opens a portal, a floodgate of all the things that you want in life. Because you're this energetic magnet of beauty and love and authenticity, that it moves mountains. It shifts timelines. You will be this like energetic, like time traveler. You can shift onto any timeline that you want when you are living from a place of authenticity You'll be harnessing timeline after timeline after timeline. One day you'll be like, like you're living your purpose or not. There's no such thing as purpose. Do what you love. Do what you love. Find the things in life that you're good at and that bring you such joy. That's your purpose. There's no one thing that you need to be doing. Do everything that you love. And when you're in that flow state of doing what you love, you can just harness any scenario that is in alignment with that. So if you're like, you know what? I'm doing this thing that I love. I want it to pay well. Lasso that, pull that to you. You got that. Just trust that everything just always works out in a most beautiful way. All right, I'm going to pull one last angel card, and that will be your reading. Take your power back, or take back your power. The last reading got this too in a different deck. Use your God-given power and intention to manifest blessings in your life. And that just like confirmation of what I just said. That's confirmation. Thank you, Spirit, of that when you are doing the most beautiful things, you have all you have all the power. Your power is infinite when you are doing beautiful things that bring you happiness, that bring joy to others, that just it's so powerful, happiness and love and giving to others and giving to yourself. All of that, man. Okay, pile number 2, that was your reading. I hope that all resonated. If it did not, please pick another pile. If you enjoyed this reading, please like this video and subscribe to my channel. It really, really does help me grow, and it's a beautiful, energetic way to say thank you. And also comment down below your individual stories because I love to hear about them. And I hope to see you on a future reading. Bye. Hello, pile number 3. This is your reading for what does this path have for me monetarily speaking? And you pulled the card of food. And is it food? Food or drink? Sorry, it was upside down. And it looks like there's lots of options here, lots of abundance, lots to eat. So that's already a really good sign. It looks like this, whatever this path is, it has a lot to offer. And it's not just financially speaking. There's lots of different things that it provides. So let's pull from this deck and tell me about their current situations here. The Empress, already beautiful abundance. Creator energy. Bringing in, and there's just so much too, because then we have the 2, this and that, a little bit of this, a little bit of that. Yeah, okay. So this is a feast. This path is an absolute feast. I'm coming out hot. The other readings weren't like this, so just saying. This is it, but it's not just financially speaking. This has the potential to be fulfilling in so many ways and not just financially. This has this is like, oh man, creator energy, like birthing something, like the ability to just grow into so many different forms. And then the King of Pentacles, obviously lots, very financially stable. So there's your confirmation of like finances. This is supposed to be a monetary reading, but very, very, very secure, very secure. And then the High Priestess, which is, seeing beyond the veil, but like just from a spiritual standpoint, this is very like, it could be something that connects you very spiritually speaking, but then it could also be that you just feel more connected to yourself. that it's so you, that it deepens your connection with who you truly are. And then this 2, let's pull one more card for that. Oh, just, yeah, okay. Confirmation, again, thank you. Is that it's just everything. It's so many different things. It's just like, oh my gosh. I feel like almost too that you might be doing something like different every day, or at least like that your job or that however this whatever this path is that serves you monetarily speaking, you're not going to be doing the same thing every day, that you can kind of like mix it up, and that there's just, yeah, there's so much creativity that can go into it. And that really is exciting for you, because I wonder if in the past, if maybe you felt that that wasn't the case, that you felt as though okay, I have to pick one thing and or one flavor and like to really super duper focus on that so it pays well, because that's what they tell you you're supposed to do in life. You get really good at one thing and then chase after a bunch of money. And for you, I really feel that it's just I feel like almost too is that you're finally putting above money, because the monetary aspect is down here. You're finally putting like loving it and like really like, yeah, because I'm like a mother loves a baby, like and also like just really the creativity and the love for it above all else, that the love and enjoyment of it and the fun that you have in it means more to you than how much if it's financially going to pay. And this could be in the future too. This doesn't necessarily have to be like the current circumstance. This is obviously kind of a future reading. So this could be how you feel in the future. And but I am getting huge vibes that you're kind of already there, that you're kind of already at the point where you're like, if this doesn't feed my happiness and like me spiritually speaking, like I don't want it, I don't want to do it. That if it doesn't make me happy, I don't want to do it. Even if it pays really well, I don't want to do it. So this has whatever it is, it's got it all. It's got it all. And it's going to pay. It's going to keep you very stable as well, financially speaking. So let's pull from this deck. Tell me more about this. Any specifics? Oh gosh, the 10 of Pentacles. This pile number 3. Oh my God, the 9 of Cups. Oh my gosh. Let's see. What do we have here? Jeez, guys. Wow, wow, wow. The 10 of Pentacles, the 9 of Cups. Just feeling so secure. This is definitely you in the future. Just chilling with all of everything that you've created, and that very abundant, but in so many ways. I keep stressing, I just keep getting nudged that it's not just that, and it kind of makes me want to cry too. It's not just financially speaking, it's so much more than that. It's so much more than that. And whatever this path is, you're just going to be so happy that you went down it and you stuck with it, and that you have so many different plates to enjoy now. Oh man, what a beautiful, sorry, pile number 3. This is just a really beautiful, I'm feeling the future energy of you just being so grateful to have continued down this. So grateful. And with this Page of Swords, Queen of Swords, I kind of wonder if there's this shift taking place right now. Let's pull from... What is this shift taking place? It looks like a mental shift. Tell me more about this mental shift that's taking place. We have indolence, which is the 8 of Cups, and strength. Okay, so you're going from a period of walking away from things, and oof, my knee. Sorry. It's my birthday today. I'm 39 years old. Can you believe that? My old little rickety knees. But you're going from a period of walking away from things that don't feel fulfilling, or maybe you've just kind of had a walk away mentality for things where you didn't really stick to it. This could be a couple different scenarios, so take what resonates, but it could be that you either are walking away from things that don't serve you, or in the past haven't stuck to things. And so, but now there's this shift into being very confident in where you're headed and really taking life by the, taking control of life again. And not that we really have much, control. And when you hold on too tightly, that's not good either. But just in a confident way, not in a controlling way. It's because strength is also, it's about the passive control. So it's the flowy type of control. And so I just see you going from this kind of younger self that was a little bit seeking and searching for maybe the right path or something in life, where you kind of felt not very clear about where you were headed. And now it's like you've shifted into this knowingness and this secureness of who you are and where you're going and just who you are, and you're very sure of that now and very strong and confident in it. And this other energy, it's gone. It's like you're either currently coming out of it, and that's why there's like kind of a shift energy taking place, or maybe you're already in that. And whoever picked this reading, I know that has to resonate with you, because that is, that's a huge energy coming through right now, is this like secure in who you are and knowing where you're going. All right, tell me one last thing. Tell me one last thing, Spirit. We have Ace. I'm going to take the two top ones. So we have Ace of Swords. Ooh. Yes. Okay. So we've got our clarity and our commitments. And this is all about what we feel called to, not even called though. There is a kind of a calling, but called within yourself. And the things that you, like the promises that you make to yourself of like where you're headed in life, that you keep them, that we don't step off of a path because we get a little scared, or we don't, and also the truth too of like what's truly important to you, because the Hierophant is also about this kind of like spiritual self and the things that really spirituality, what is that? It's like this kind of deeper meaning to life and this deeper feeling of purpose in life. And so doing the things that pay you, that bring you financial abundance, that those things are in alignment with something like deeper inside of you. All right, let's pull from this one. No. Wait. Where'd that other deck go? Where is it? Where did it go? That's so weird. I've been pulling from this deck for every reading and it's disappeared. Maybe it's not for this. Okay, it's not for this reading then. That's crazy. We'll pull from this one. It's not for this reading then. Tell me more for wedding. Marriage is the union of two souls joined in love, mutual respect, and commitment. It signifies a desire to deepen love over time. Your wedding day is a testament to your well-founded faith in love's power. Continually breathe life into the faith and into that faith and love, dearest one. Okay, so just reconfirming, I know this has nothing to do with a wedding. I mean, some of you could be getting married, but like that's not going to be everybody, obviously. But this is about a commitment. Going back to what I was talking about with this Hierophant here, is the promises that you make. What's that? I'm getting the messages from Vanilla Sky. Your body makes a promise even though you don't. But it's when you make a promise to yourself, just as treat it as though, like, for this path that you're, either on or wanting to take, is that treat it as you would a spouse, somebody that you were getting married to, that when you set foot on this path, it is like your wedding day, that you have made a vow, you have made a commitment to stick to it, and also a commitment to yourself to do the things that fulfill you, that to not stay trapped in situations that feel unfulfilling. But you know what? I'm getting less of that energy and more of walking away from things, stepping off of the path because maybe fear comes up, or maybe the thought, oh, this won't pay me enough to make my bills, or I need to step off because I need to go get a job that makes me unfulfilled so I can pay the bills. That this is all about staying on this path. And yes, paying your bills and doing the work that you need to do to take care of things while this is still, getting to the point that it does provide. Doing those positive actions to keep things good, but not stepping off of it because you get complacent in, lesser things. Treat it like your wedding day, that you've made a vow to stick to this no matter what, until it's beautiful and at its full, until it's fruiting, until it's grown to its full potential. All right, we're going to pull one of these cards for you because Spirit did not want you. I was watching the White Lotus. Oh man, you're getting a lot of love energy coming in. So some of you could be getting married and meeting a soulmate. Potentially for some, you could even meet your spouse down this path. Maybe you might even do that, because there's this 3 of Cups here, which is other people involved. And especially with this 10 too, there is this husband-wife energy going on here. So this could be a path that you work even with your spouse, which is awesome. But yes, you have soulmate. So once again, this could be something that also is done with others. And even too here, oh my gosh, I'm getting all of a sudden all these messages that I missed before. Spirit's like, hey, pay attention, pay attention. But this couple here, there's a couple here that are eating together. So this could be with other people. It could fulfill you in so many ways, that you are doing all of the things that you love with somebody else, with your partner. Love, partnership, magnetic attraction between two people, union. You discover a deep sense of self through a relationship with another. For those that it isn't about working with somebody else, a loved one or partner or whatever, it just could be that you just, you fall in love with yourself again. You fall in love. And what is yourself? What is yourself? I'm going to start getting weepy-eyed. I'm sorry. What is yourself? Yourself is all of the things that you love to do. That is part of you as well. You're also a lot of other things as well. But a part of you is all of the beautiful things in life that you love to do. And falling in love with a path that serves your soul, that's falling in love with yourself, which is incredibly beautiful. Sorry, I got weepy-eyed. I can't help it. I'm a sensitive soul. Though I seem thick-skinned. All right. Let's pull one last card here from the angel deck, and that will be your reading. Wow, that came out quick. Oh, Spirit's comforting me. They're like, it's okay. You can be weepy. Comfort. I am with you in your time of need, helping your heart to heal. So right now, if you at all need any encouragement down this path, know that your guides are always with you. They're always helping you. I'm going to pull one more because I don't think that this was necessarily for you. I just got nudged by Spirit that wasn't their card. But we'll pull. But regardless, you can call on them anytime you want. Victory. Your prayers have been heard and answered. Have faith. Yes. So this is a victorious path. Actually, it just has it all. I mean, right off the bat, you were getting this and that, and it was just like, oh my gosh, you're just doing it all. You're doing it all. And I want you to be doing it. You have no idea how beautiful this path is if you stay on it and do the thing, and it's going to pay you everything that you need to be comfortable. If you need to hear that, hear it. Spirit wants you to know that it's got it all. It's got it all. It's got it all, babe. Victory. All right, pile number 3, that was your reading. I hope that all resonated. If it did not, please pick another pile. And if you enjoyed this reading, please like this video and subscribe to my channel because it really does help me grow. And it's a beautiful, energetic way to say thank you. And if you'd like, you can also comment down below your little individual stories. I love to hear them. You have no idea. And also, I hope to see you on a future reading. Bye.